Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Today, we have an NFC fighting storm. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Carolina Panthers. This weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And we're off and running from Charlotte. Jimmy Horn here on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Hot quick right side. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space. Your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Drill Greek, come on, set. Ready?
On the ground, Juba Hubbard gets it. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
To the air on first down, Young. He can run it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Down. Hut, hut.
A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Savon Rebel with the pick. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And he makes the house goal. It's a touchdown on the pick 6.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion. Now you want to build on it. Wow.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Trevor Etienne to return this. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set, hut, eat old blue. Ready?
Young back to it after the pick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
60 red.
2nd and 10 now. Young's going to try again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third and just 2 to go.
Cycle. Let's go now. Red, yellow, blue, 32. Set.
Young to throw it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. 4th down, Young throwing. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. Danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Ready, set.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Black Ultra. Yellow, 22. Green Jack. Blaster, 6. Set, hut.
Out of the gun, Young. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Ready, ready, ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Tremble with the ground. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
A gain of 5 yards.
Striker, 3-3. 10 cycles. Hut, hut.
They're going for it, Young. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
We're going to 54 wires. Here we go, 46.
Prescott opening with a pass. Into the hands of Pickett. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 13-0 lead. George Pickens the touchdown. For the point after, here's Hubbard. delivery. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Cowboys drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, this is Etienne. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. That's incomplete left side. That was Tanaroa McMillan he was looking for. And it sets up 2nd down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
The 2nd down throw for Young. Cuffs, this is Xavier Leggett. He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You want to become quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 52 blue.
Young working from the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Here we go. Here we go. 40. Ready?
Trying again, following the sack. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Ready. Hut.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. It's in or no. They dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
At their own 20-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Yeah! Here we go! Hey, kill!
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Cowboys out in front. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. From the 24. Got along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Prescott now on third down. He has the first over the middle. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's first and 10. Running it after the penalty. Hits a seam at the 40. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. That's good for a Cowboys first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Yeah, here we go. We're going to play. Here we go, 47. 26.
First down, here's Dak. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here we go. 26.
Second down, here's Prescott again. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go, kill. Here we go, 46. 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
For the Cowboys field goal, a 39-yard attempt.
Aubrey puts it through. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Baker with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Junior on the return. The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Okay, ready?
First call here coming for the shotgun.
Blue striker. Black, 95. Hut.
Looking to throw, Young. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Red, cycle. Here we go. Claws red, 50. Green. Set.
First down, Young. That's caught by Hubbard. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
Set, hut. Needle, blip, yellow, 22. Set,
Rush coming for Young. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's the hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. Start to drive the blue. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be second and 5.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
From the 45 on second down. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, ball at the 36.
Here we go, go to 54, go to 54, line in. Line in. Here we go, 47. 26.
Working from the pistol, Prescott. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
We're going to 54, line in.
Rolling again is Dan. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
We're going to 54, line in.
Dak throwing again. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
Here's second and 10 from the 21.
Here we go, 47. 26.
Now it's Prescott again. Escapes the sack. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Baker with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Come on. Ready?
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. And it's the Panthers with a first and 10.
Set. Ready. Blue. 32. Rail. Yellow.
Out of the gun. Young. He's got it downfield near the edge. It's a 21-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
That's good.
You just got to love that angle out. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Ready.
They have themselves another first and 10.
Let's go. 10 black. Ready.
From the red zone now. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for second down.
Ready.
Here's Young again. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Looking for Tenorolo McMillan that time. So now it's going to be third and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Let's go now. Fury. Yells 50. Grit. Claws red. Set. Huh?
Again, it's Young. The throw is caught. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Working quickly here.
A 4-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Well, they're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown.
Ready.
Fourth down, Young. Has it in close. Did he get there? Did he get there? I don't think so. Yeah, the refs agree. He's marked short, and it's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
Here we go. Kill. We're going to 53.
First and 10, Prescott. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Again on 2nd and 10, Prescott. Right side, Ferguson's got it. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. Dak off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on his 2nd and inches. Prescott to throw once more. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Wishnowski set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I took one.
First down, here's Dak. Into the hands of Pickens. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All right, set now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go, kill. Then we're going to 53.
Working inside the red zone. And screen here to Blue. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. From the gun is Prescott. Buys time, rolling right. Rams got it on the sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Yeah, here we go. Right to the line, hey. Then we'll go to 53.
They'll motion Lamb right. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Yeah, here we go. Line, 26.
Throwing again, Prescott. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. J.C. Horn will pick it up.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
On the set.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Set. Blaster. 6. 10 black. Ready.
Now Young. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh no, ball's loose. Ball's loose in the end zone. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. Well, Brock, you know that I like to spin positive. So at the very least, they were able to get to that fumble and only give up 2. Easily could have been 6 there.
Well, why don't you haul down to the field and tell those defenders to be positive, too? Because some of their body language is a little dejected. I get it. You wanted 6 points once that ball hit the deck. But cheer up, boys. 2 points in possession, that's not bad either.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Yeah. Here we go. Line, 26.
Again, it's Blue. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game. Not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Here's second and 11. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And James look tougher now with 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah. Then we'll go to 53. Line, 80.
Running back sent in motion left. Prescott now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Let's go. Black Ultra. Fury yellow. Claws red. Slice blue. Set cut.
Young working from the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers shrinking the lead some in the third. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right? Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Mitch Wishnowski set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
On the return, the Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Running back sent in motion. First and 10. Here's Prescott. He's taken down. The Panthers rush gets home. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Another try following the sack. Hits him on the out route. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Now Dak to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ball taken in at the 36. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Blaster, sit. Ready?
Shotgun snap down to Young. Cut down the field. Leggett. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. Who set it down for him at the 38.
Here we go. Red, 38. Red, yellow. Set.
To the air on first down. Young. Brought in right side by McMillan. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Red, cycle. 33, yellow.
Out of the gun, Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down right along the 30.
That's a gain of 7.
We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Down. Cut.
Here's Young again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. So it's going to be 4th and short.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separating man from ball.
Short pass brought in. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Ready.
To the air, he hit again. Young. Cut near the goal line. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers get it back to within 2 possessions. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Sideburns able to connect on that extra point. And the Panthers shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and check downs. And usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. To the air, Prescott. Shit, Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
It wasn't the first time, Kate, you've called this guy's name, but definitely one of the hardest sacks he's going to have. A lot of range required to get that one done, but an impressive negative tackle for loss.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, do at least force this 4th down. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Punt taken at midfield. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. First and 10 from the 41.
White. Set, red, smash, red. 10 black. Set, cut.
Back to throw. Here's Young. This is Leggett working the left side. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. A pause now to deal with an injured player, and everyone recognizing who it is. Quarterback Bryce Young, the one in need of some assistance. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And it's cut the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers now within one score in the fourth. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah, bring it up.
Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Prescott here from the gun. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
Okay, this is one of those situations where they've got the lead on the scoreboard, but not the momentum on the field. This is a big 3rd down coming up. Got to seize back a little control and find a way to cut off the comeback.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Dak. It's in or no. They dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Has it at the 45. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Set. Ready?
Throwing the out route complete. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
That throw behind his intended target. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Down. Set.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Outright, Leggett makes the grab. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Come on, steal, black. Blue, 32. Ready.
Back to throw it. Into the hands of Leggett. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
To his right now. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Ready, ready.
Complete on the option. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 4th-quarter lead. Xavier Leggett with the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Right side, they're going to pitch it. And he's into the end zone. Really smart call here in the 4th. Now a field goal would only tie this game.
26. Set to kickoff.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. Big game downfield. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Handoff running left. It's Blue. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Cowboys trail by a field goal. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, there we go.
across the pocket. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Comes up empty on that one. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing now. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there. Unable to bring it in.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
46.
Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Prior to 1st down, they decided to call a timeout. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline.
Okay,
So
right.
good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. Getting in his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basics.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Black shot. Come on. Set. Set. Hut. Hut. Hut.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Here we smash. Red. Black. Green jack. Drill green. Slide blue. Set.
Looking to throw. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Yeah! Here we go. Here we go. 46, 46. Hey, 47. Hey, kill. Here we go. 47. 46.
Back to throw. Has him running the comeback. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the 1st down, too.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks could be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, check. No score. go 47. Go, go, go. Get out there. Get out there. Here we go 46. 26.
Setting up to pass. Chased out to his right. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. He'll look to throw it. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Now to throw. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on it. Big little play late in this ball game. And that is not something this offense could afford, Brock. That's going to bring up 4th and long. Offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, Kill. 47. We're going to 53.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot? They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts.